Hey people, don't ask me why I'm doing another video. I've got the buzz. I feel like doing one. I feel like saying hello. I feel like telling you about what I was just reading there. I was just reading a blog from Maya Posh, and also from somebody else. And actually, there's somebody else was much more interesting because they were talking about the ins and outs of in-house bitching within the intersex community and the fact that we're really putting off normal people to come in and even want to discuss stuff with us. We've a lot of stuff to organise within the community of the intersex community because simply there's a lot of scandalous stuff going on continuously. But that's fine. I mean, there's so many different people in it, and we all have to work together. And I believe that we are slowly but surely moving towards that destination of better community forever. I mean, I'd like a global change. I think a global change will happen soon, but I'd like a global change to happen within the minds of people within the intersex communities. I think they need to think about what they're really saying to others and how they're treating others and how we deal with nuisance people, because I would even be considered a nuisance myself on some forum groups, and I get banned on forum groups, and I find when I get banned that it's really not any trial going on. They're not really questioning what happened. They just go, too much trouble, and they just delete. And so I've done it myself. I understand, uh, the issues involved in having a forum group, having communities online and offline for the intersex community, and also having segregation and also togetherness between intersex and the trans. Because, and again, if you want to go further into the sexuality point, homosexuals, heterosexuals, bisexuals, trisexuals, all those people, sorry, asexuals too. So we need to come together as a species on the earth rather than you know what we're doing at the moment. There's too much segregation, and then there's too many people in the one spot with not enough management. And that's the problem. We don't have enough managers or diplomats in the community. Now, I'd really like to be uh, one of those um, figureheads within the intersex community. In fact, the people community of the world is what I'd like to be part of, so that we change people's minds, not by forcing them, but just by telling them things about what we consider to be a reality. And one of those things would be of reality that it's not just males and females on planet Earth, and that we need to stop this idea of he and she, because it's just a joke. I think it's a joke for everybody. You know, and I think it's a hurtful joke because a lot of people are too restricted in how they are feeling. Now, I clicked on the other thing that I was reading there. I know I will really make sense on everything, but the Maya Posh blog spot was very interesting because it seems that Maya has last year or 2 years ago gotten all the legal stuff they wanted, like they're technically seen as a woman now. Yet, what I read in the thing is that they're still not balanced. They were in their blog. They were talking about balance and not feeling whole and stuff, and feeling in between male and female. And then it became clearer. Very nice writing, by the way, Maya. But just it became clear later in your blog that that you actually haven't got a vagina and you got a new swimsuit and you went to the swimming pool and guys were looking at you, you're passing as a woman, um, you say, because again, they could be looking at you for all sorts of reasons. But it doesn't matter. That's not the issue. The issue is that you were wearing your swimsuit and you felt like, when you looked at the photos later, oh God, was I really just looking like a guy in a swimsuit? And you basically want to feel whole and you want to have a vagina essentially, and you're this is the point that all these surgeons are basically telling you that they don't do basically plastic surgery, they don't do SRS, and you're basically saying it's a whole world different from SRS. I mean, you're XXY, you want to just have a vagina, essentially. I mean, you feel more female. I can understand it completely, but I'm not going to go and do that. I don't want to wear makeup, and I don't want to have a vagina because I don't want to be fucked by dicks. That's the reality there. Um, that's really the reality on that level. And then the makeup thing for me, I wouldn't want to wear makeup. I wouldn't want to take care of myself every day like women do. Oh my god. Um, you know, and but I do like the wearing of clothes, female clothes, of course, but not like everything, only certain things. So again, I wouldn't see clothes as being female and male. I just see clothes as being articles of cloth, and we put them on our bodies, and but it's only society's restrictions, essentially society's ideologies and society's perceptions and society's wants, lusts for what they would consider to be normal. Wow. And then, of course, we're living in a diverse world. Hello. I'm kind of glad that I'm doing this video. Whether I'll actually put it up or not, I probably will, though, because every video that I ever did that I started to upload, I put it on immediately and didn't think twice about it. That's the sort of gav that I'd like to get back to now, because I've been sort of keeping back and not trying to upset anybody's tummies or rock the boats or anything, and it ends up that me being me speaking my mind, me doing my thing, means that I automatically do that because I've got a different perception, different logic, because I'm more educated on certain levels to be able to have better logic. Most people don't have the information that I have. I'm not saying that nobody has my information. You must be joking me. There's millions of people who are like me, you know. But I'm just, but my problem is, which where my condition would come in, is definitely the APD, like brain. It's up there, and getting it down here into words, very difficult. It's always how it was. And then on top of that, memory problems. You know, that has to be the worst situation ever. And I remember in school, the teacher would ask me a question, and I'd be like, I know the answer to this, and then I'd be formulating it in my brain to get it out of my mouth, and it wouldn't come out. I couldn't grasp the glue that needed to give me a word, Um, so I had it in my head, and the teacher and all the class thought I was stupid. I felt I was stupid, and that's, I think, a classic situation that happens with many in XXY and many people. Forget about XXYs, people in general. Um, you know that they aren't actually stupid, but they feel stupid, and they're told that they're stupid, or they're made feel stupid. And they're actually not. They're actually clever. I wouldn't call everybody intelligent, because I think intelligence is to do with how one is educated in the system of education that is provided by the system. That's intelligence. If you pass all those exams, then you're intelligent. I think it's better to be clever. Intelligent. Especially if you've got a brain like myself, a lot of memory up there, but a lot gets scattered away. So I prefer to be clever and being able to work things out as they go, rather than being intelligent. You know. Anyway, I hope I was intelligent enough by doing a video. It's been a long time, and I wanted to check in with people, and I'm very interested still in the whole intersex debates, trans debates, and people debates, gender and sex debates, and I mean debates rather than arguments and getting personal. And I will I'm very well aware of the other sides of the room that are going to be listening into this and going, oh my God, he started up again. Oh, shaking your head, please don't start it up again, peace and party. But the reality is, I never really stopped. It's just I took a break, and I'm glad I took a break. I only did 2 videos, I think, on trans stuff. Transsexuals no longer need to change sex. Even remember the title. That was months ago. It was probably a year ago that I did that. I don't know, but so I'm gonna work out my strategy. I said I wouldn't do a video basically until it's more professional looking. I think this is as professional as I can get. Unshaven, spot on my cheek, jacket on, and just have the white image behind me. Make it, that's as professional as I'm going to get now for 2013. Oh yeah, Happy New Year, happy belated New Year. Ciao.